cooking what we're in the mood for, and our next guest earned the title of the BBQ King of Brooklyn when his restaurant, Bark Barbecue, went viral on social media for their Texas-style barbecue with a Dominican flair, and he became an instant friend of ours when he visited us last season. Please welcome back to the Tan Fam, Ruben Santana, and a special guest, his daughter, Ebony. Welcome back, welcome back. All right, so first of all, so much has happened in your life since you first visited us. Ruben really trained himself in his own backyard, Dominican-style Texas barbecue, but you'd never been to Texas.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
But since we last saw you, you finally made it to Texas.
Yeah, I finally made it. I made it back in March.
There you are, Franklin's Barbecue in Austin, legendary. So did the Texas barbecue live up to what you thought?
Definitely.
It did?
Yeah, just the whole energy, the ambiance, the people, it's beautiful.
But you add your own thing, this Dominican flair. Explain that to our audience.
Yeah, so we add a little Dominican flair, as you can see with the plantains on the table. So we have a lot of our spices that we use, oregano, certain cuts that we use. The pork belly, we do Dominican-style chicharrón.
And the lines are long, and you have a new employee. I understand your daughter, Ebony, because business is booming, is now working at the restaurant. So you're the cashier? How is it working with Dad?
It's really good, actually, because it makes me do something when I'm not doing anything. In the weekends, it also helps me make a little bit of money.
Oh, I like that. Smart. I know you're beaming with proud. Junior high school, is that what it's called now? You're in junior high school, and you get to watch your dad just become this superstar. Has he changed at all? No, I like that. All right, so what do you have for us today, Ruben?
Yeah, so basically we're gonna do a very popular sandwich. It's called a tres golpes. So we use tres golpes, three hits.
3 hits, okay.
Yeah, so basically it contains pulled pork, fried cheese, and fried plantains.
Oh, okay, let's get it started. We start off with seasoning our
Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna have
I'll let you get over here, you and Ebony.
And we're gonna have our seasonings.
So this cut is the pork butt.
Yes, okay. That's the pork butt or pork shoulder, whichever one you wanna use.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have our kosher salt. We can actually dump everything.
Okay, dump in? Okay, so I'll measure it out.
Everything
okay,
in there.
dump in, all right.
Right.
Kosher salt.
And then we have our garlic powder.
All right.
We're gonna dump that in, our onion powder,
there you
granulated.
Go, Ebony, onion powder.
There you go. And then we have our...
Ebony is committed to cashier.
She only want to deal with the
She's
money.
Like, I only want to deal with the money, ma'am. All right.
And then we have our oregano. Oregano is very essential in a lot of Dominican dishes and meats. And then we have our cayenne that we're going to put on there. Then we're just going to mix this all up. Mix it up, baby. We're going to mix this all up real good.
Okay.
And then we're going to have a little shaker here. So we're going to season this. This is already seasoned, but we're going to leave it in the refrigerator overnight. Because
okay, so that's the rub, and we can keep that rub for other things,
Yeah,
right?
we can keep that for other things,
That's why you have
definitely.
the container here. I love that. Okay, so we've got this one already seasoned. By the way, you can scan the QR code on the screen right there for the full recipe. We have this already seasoned, and we're getting ready to marinate it.
Yeah, so we're going to leave it basically like a marinated pulled pork overnight.
Okay.
Just so the flavors can really get introduced to the meat.
Is there
really
a folding process or anything here?
No. What we're gonna do is we can transfer that thing right into this plate right here.
Oh.
Yeah,
we just pick it up.
Yeah, we're just gonna pick it up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get my hands dirty. This is how we do in the kitchen.
Okay.
So this is how we do it right here.
Yes.
And then you're gonna leave that. You're not even gonna cover it. You're gonna leave that.
You're not even covering it.
You're not even gonna cover that. No, you're gonna leave it just like that. And then you're gonna leave it overnight. And in the morning, we're gonna come and we're gonna throw it in the oven for about 350 degrees.
All right, let's pull it out. This is your finished product here.
Almost finished product.
Almost finished.
Right, so then right now, you're gonna have it in 350 degrees.
Let's just soak this in.
Yeah, so we put the oven on broil for like the last 15 minutes, and that's how we got that really charred, texture to the meat, which is really,
So we took it out, put it back in on broil, and let that crunch out.
No, you don't have to take it out.
Oh,
just
nothing.
switch the settings on the oven, and that's it. Yeah, that's like a little good. You get that real grilled like texture on the meat without even having a grill.
Okay, so you see how beautiful it is coming up. Ruben is sticking around. We're gonna put the sandwich together and wait until you see what he adds to this. After the break, we'll be right back. Welcome back. We are with the King of Brooklyn, Ruben Santana, and his 11-year-old daughter, youngest employee also. Ebony is still with us. All right, so we've been asking our chefs, what are you in the mood for? You are always in the mood for great barbecue because you make some of the best barbecue I've ever had in my life.
Thank
now,
you.
this pork shoulder,
Yes.
depending on the cut, you've had in the oven for 4 hours.
4 hours.
At 350.
350.
Okay.
And then we put the oven in a broil to char up the surface of the meat. And then we're gonna take it out and you're gonna finish tenderizing the meat now. You're gonna wrap it with a little bit more of your rub and the brown sugar and wrap it in 2 layers of aluminum. That way none of the juices escape.
I love this is like a Christmas gift. We can't see it. Let me see it. All right.
So then this is what you get after you tenderize it for another hour
Wow.
in the oven.
So that first layer of crunch from the broiling you have, and then you bring it back out, add more seasoning.
A little bit more seasoning and brown sugar, basically to counteract with the salt level of the
And then
meat.
you close it in the foil
Then we wrap it in the foil and put it back in the oven.
for another hour.
Another hour.
And then you get this magic.
Yep.
Okay. Now, the key to this pulled pork is that it's tender enough that you can shred it for the sandwich.
Yes, it is.
Okay, now that looks tender. That just looks tender, doesn't it?
It does.
All right, now you have to show it. So you have to prove it.
100%.
Got to prove
Let's
it.
do it. So,
All right, here we go.
so a lot of the juices are in here, so we don't want it to escape. So we're gonna keep it right in there for now. But this is how tender this is.
Oh. I mean, I love this. The gentleman on the front row is like, oh, yes, now, yes. What are you in the mood for, sir? I'm keeping an eye on you. All right, so you're not done, though. So you've got
No,
the
we're not
fall
done.
off the bone.
So now we have our protein ready. So let's get the other ingredients. So it's tres golpes, right? So there's 3 components.
Okay.
So we have the plantain that is already fried for us. So this
Okay.
is what you got.
Beautiful plantain.
Yellow plantain. And now we're gonna do something that's very, very common, and I would have to say in the Caribbean, fried cheese.
Fried cheese.
A lot of people have this in the breakfast or even in dinner. So we're gonna put some oil in here, so it's kind of hot. So please.
We and Ebony are not chefs. We
Yeah,
are
so-
eaters,
all
and
right,
we're moving back.
It's a little bit hot, and
Okay.
it's because it has a lot of water content.
Okay.
But this is what you're gonna get right here.
All right.
Yeah. So,
I love it.
yeah,
That's your
so
fried
that's
cheese.
That's what you're gonna get right there.
Okay. All right, so now we got our fried cheese out.
Yes. So now we are gonna assemble the sandwich.
Okay.
So can you pass me a potato bun?
Oh, you like potato buns? I do too.
I love potato buns.
Okay.
These are the best.
Best.
of the
Okay.
best.
Best of the best.
So basically, we're gonna open our bun. Definitely toast your bun if you like.
I
If
do.
you're at home, toast
Yeah.
your bun. Well, for the
I
sake of
judge
the show,
people by not toasting buns. So that's it. The little things that matter.
So here we have our bark sauce that we're gonna put on the buns. And people can get that recipe
Yeah,
from the
you
first time I was on the show.
Yes, you made it for us. It's a delicious sauce. And then you got your fried cheese.
Yes. So no, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take of this,
Oh,
some of this very. We're gonna take some of the bits.
Can I hear that again? Woo-wee! That's what we say in Texas. That's how you know you hit the mark there.
So you
My
gotta mix it up a
goodness.
little bit. You gotta get some of that charred layer of it, some of the tender meat, some of the fat.
Oh.
That's the best thing about pulled pork. And then we're gonna take our plantains.
Plantain. Oh my God.
I don't know if there's a lot of plantain lovers, but I love plantains.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're gonna put that there, all right? And then now we come with the fried cheese on top. All right? And who doesn't like a little bit more sauce, right?
Oh my gosh. This is why this man is the BBQ King of Brooklyn. Look at this.
And we got this sandwich.
Oh my, okay, this is mine to take.
You're gonna have to unhinge your jaw a little bit.
Ruben, there are just some things you shouldn't eat on national TV, but I'm gonna go for it.
You got this, come on. Come on, give it up, for, give it up. For.
You know it's good, right? If it looks good and doesn't taste good, I walk off. If it looks good and makes me want to do this, I have to have another bite. Here we go. Thank you, Ruben. Wow. If you are in New York City, be sure to check out Bark's BBQ at Time Out Market in Brooklyn.